In problem 11, we're given a trucker who was handed a ticket at a toll booth showing that in 2 hours she covered 159 miles on a toll road with a speed limit of 65 miles per hour. The trucker was cited for speeding. We want to figure out why. Let's plot these points. We know this trucker. Let's assume at 0 hours they're at 0 miles. That's the point A over here. And then we know at 2 hours the trucker has covered 159 miles. That's point B over here. We could imagine that if the trucker drove a constant speed, then she would have a line like that, where the line has a slope that is the change in distance over change in time, 159 over 2. It's approximately 79.5 miles per hour. So if this trucker is driving at a constant speed, she'd be driving 79.5 miles per hour, much greater than 65 miles per hour. Let's say she doesn't drive a constant speed. Let's say she is going slower at first. That's way too slow. Slower, and then speeds up to hit that point. Well, the important thing to realize is that no matter how she drives, there will be a point on the graph that is parallel to this given average speed, even if she was to go faster first and then slow down. Again, we would have a tangent point that has the same speed of the 79.5 miles per hour. So no matter what, this trucker must have driven 79.5 miles per hour at least once. Either she was driving at a constant 79.5 miles per hour, in which case she was always over the speed limit, or she drove a slower speed but then had to speed up above 79.5 miles to catch up in order to cover the same 159 miles in 2 hours. Thus, it's appropriate that the trucker would be cited. I hope that makes sense. You could also imagine it this way. Imagine that you have a car that is driving the constant 79.5 miles per hour. That car, you know, would cover 159 miles in 2 hours. The trucker, who covers the same distance in the same time, would have to start with the car and end with the car, which means either the trucker is driving the same constant speed as the car, driving side by side, or if the trucker drives slower first, she'll have to drive faster to catch up, making it so that her speed hits and then goes above 79.5 miles per hour. Or if she starts faster, then she's already going above 79.5 miles per hour and will eventually slow down, hitting the 79.5, going below it in order to let the car catch up. And that is problem 11. If that makes sense, we will go on to problem 35. Otherwise, rewatch the video or shoot me an email if it still doesn't make sense.